It's your girl Tajanelle Shanari, and I'm back with another video. And today, you guys, I'm finally doing my 1 month review of Curology. I'm super excited to share with you guys what I've been going through along my journey, as well as what I've added to this specific skincare routine. So if you are interested in some content like that, definitely stick around. But before you do, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're already feeling my vibe, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and leave me some comments, questions, concerns, any of those things in the comment section as we go along. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get this video started. So for those of you who are fairly new to Curology, it is a skincare brand that pretty much provides customized skincare products straight to your door. I mean, it's very easy. They actually have a healthcare provider that reviews everything that you put in, and they're the ones that send out your specific prescription. And I loved it. I love the idea just because first month, it was only $5. And to me, that was a steal because I needed to try something that was dermatology level worthy on a budget. Actually, my specific healthcare provider was checking up on me and reviewing, and she was phenomenal. So that is the next thing I want to talk to you guys about, is that the process of this entire thing was very easy. Nothing was hard about it at all. I sent in a few pictures, I took a quiz, as well as sent in maybe a few more details of what I want to happen personally or any problem areas that I have specifically. And they literally did the rest. Like, there was no issue. So I technically started my journey on January 17th, and it took them about 2 weeks to get the products over to me. And so literally when I posted that first video, that literally like was my first few days of, you know, using the product. And as you guys know, I've been on YouTube. I have not been hiding from you guys. So y'all honestly got to see a little bit of change within my skincare, and I've been getting some compliments step by step. First, you use your cleanser, and the cleanser is so simple to use. It's fragrance free. Everything is fragrance free, and I love it. It's a staple. Use it morning and at night. That was really well. And then of course, after your customized skincare, you go in with the moisturizer. Now I have the one that's more hydrating and also doesn't clog. So I absolutely love the moisturizer as well. Now, what does matter the most is your customized skincare, right? So it has the ingredients on the back right here, and I'll show it to you guys once again. Typically, I would use this right after I do my cleanser. I let my skin dry completely, and then I put this on. Now, let's get real. Let's get to the real meat of this, right? Because y'all want to know, Tay, what went wrong? What happened? Let me know. So, first thing I noticed was my skin was clearly like awakening, okay? I started noticing small pimples like right around this area. And so one of the things that I told my healthcare provider was that I wanted to get rid of the acne that's going on. And so for me, typically it was, to me, hormonal acne. So meaning like when I'm on my menstrual cycle, I could be stressed. It's just hormones. And so I wanted that to be gone, essentially. And then I also wanted my blemishes to die down. Okay, so the first week, I would say I started seeing small little bumps, but then I took a harder look at them, and it just looked to me like whatever was underneath my skin that I didn't get from doing my old routine was like coming out, because I literally started seeing whiteheads like somewhat around my nose and like around my cheek area, and then my forehead was just like, you always miss us, sweetheart. Because when I tell you I was not feeling, I was like, why is my forehead on flash alert? Like, no, this never happens. So obviously in my old routine, like I don't know, I completely disregarded what was going on up here. But yeah, so I immediately went on Google. But what I did do as well was I went back to my Curology, and you have like a portal that you can actually text your provider, and they'll hit you back up, I think within a week. Yeah, if not 3 days to a week, they'll hit you back up. And so I was so grateful, because in the previous notes that she had put, she told me what could happen over the next few weeks. And the thing is that Google and her was right. Like, give it some time, sis. Calm down. Like, you're not ugly, okay? Your face is just going through a transformation. The worst thing that I thought that was going to happen was, okay, what if I can't reverse this? You know what I'm saying? Like, what if I did something worse to my face? That's honestly the biggest thing that I experienced. Everything else, honestly, was clearing up. And I know that sounds weird, but like, as the pimples were like, I guess, releasing itself, my skin was finally breathing, and I could see that my skin was trying to smooth out. Now, I also mentioned that I wonder how this is going to be when I'm off my menstrual, on my menstrual, you know, like that. So I did have to make a couple of changes, and that was recommended as well. One of the things that they said is, if you see that your skin is irritated or it's too much, dial back. First of all, one thing that I think I did wrong is I didn't put a lot on, but I put too much for my skin, which was not a lot at all. Like, I swear. But I put a little bit on my face, and they recommend that you apply little. So that way that, you know, your face and your skin can get used to, because this is an actual medicine for your face. And so it's not wise to go straight in and just be like, oh, I know what I'm doing. These bumps gonna be gone tomorrow. Like, no, boo-boo. That's not how it goes. And so, yeah, once I dialed back a little bit, I could see that my skin was like, okay, we're good. And it started evening out. Another thing that I did was, I did not use makeup at all for like 2 weeks. That was it, period. Okay? So, for those 2 weeks, I started seeing a little bit of change, especially when I dialed back. And then I made the decision to also just use that cream like every other night. Cause for, I say the first week and a half, I was using it every night. And I was like, maybe my skin doesn't need this as often. And yeah, by the next week, that's when the balance is. Once I started getting a rhythm of like what my skin needed, it was much better. So I really loved it. The next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what happened towards the end of me using the month. I wanted the blemishes and stuff to go away too. And I reached out to my homie. I reached out to my provider, and I was like, I love this, and you know, I think it's working for me, but I was just wondering if there's anything that you can tell me that I need to do, or is there something that you can change within the formula? And Miss Thing hit me back. And she when I tell y'all, let me tell you something, we got a relationship. She wrote me a whole book. She gave me all kinds of stuff. She's like, make sure you're avoiding this, make sure you're avoiding that. If it gets worse, hit me back. I'm gonna tell you to do this. Like, I swear to God, like, I'm not lying. And I appreciated that so much, because y'all know how it is with just trying to communicate, period. It doesn't matter if it is a business, brand, whatever. It could be just with somebody else, and how they can kind of one-word you and you're lost and you're stuck with a product that you don't really love, or that you want to grow and learn more about, but you don't know what to do. They did not leave me hanging, y'all. I swear, it's like, wow. Now, moving on. So what I've added to my skincare routine, I don't know if you guys heard of them, but they're based out in Charlotte, North Carolina, and they're called Urban Skin RX. I chose to use their Even Tone Super Glow Serum. Throughout this entire process, I've been trying to avoid the very things that my provider said to just don't touch. And so I didn't see anything on here that gave me any red flags. And I really do think that this product has helped, y'all. Like, for real. Like, I've heard nothing but great things about Urban Skin RX, and they have a good skin line as well. They're black owned, I believe. And so I was like, I've lived in Charlotte and I've heard of them and I've wanted to try them, but I never like got around to doing it. And so I said, let me just add this on. I saw this in Target. Baby, who? What? You ain't got to order online? You ain't got to go through the hassle. Oh, no. Go to Target. You be there anyway. Go to Target. Next, I got this from somebody who I'm subscribed to, and I'm so sorry. I will put their name down below if I can remember who it is. But this young lady, she was showing, you know, her skincare, what's in her skincare refrigerator. And I was just like looking at some of the things, and she popped this up. And I was like, oh my gosh. And pretty much, this is Ambi Skincare, and it's a fade cream. And it pretty much fades dark spots. And y'all already know what, like, I was like, I want to get rid of these dark spots. The one thing that did make me hesitate, the fact that it said bleaching agent. So I was a little concerned because there's a lot of negative things that can go on with bleaching your skin or anything like that. And so I was like, oh, should I? So I tried it out for, I want to say, the next 2 weeks. And all I did was literally put it in the spots that I wanted it to, like the dark spots, to be removed. And so one of them was this spot here, and then like my sideburns, I guess. And then there was just some that was like on my face. And it did it. On there, it recommends if you do not see any changes within, I think, 3 weeks, or no, within 3 days, just stop using it. So for the first week, I was seeing changes. And so I was like, I'm just going to use it again. So I stopped using it for however long it is now. I think this is week 6, to be honest. So 2 weeks later, I stopped using it again for 2 weeks. But yeah, that's typically what I would do. And I would only use that at night. But yeah, I saw some changes as well. So hey, you know, if it works, it works. Don't use it all the time. You can use it once a year. It don't matter to me. You ain't got to use it at all. But that's what your girl used. Another holy grail is the Dr. Organic Rose Restoring Eye Serum. And I only use this at night as well. And I think this adds to, you know, what my routine is for my under eyes. As you guys can see, they are smoothing out just a little bit, okay? And I do think this has something to do with it. It brings me hydration and softens underneath my eye and all of that. So I am very grateful to wake up every morning not feeling like I got dry eyes, okay? The next thing that I've added to my routine, and I know you guys, in the last video, I had so many of y'all like, oh, well, since you're using it, I guess I'll use it. Girl, use The Ordinary, okay? It's their caffeine solution 5% EGCG serum for your eyes. Use it. So I used it for a month straight. Actually, this is a month plus, right? Going almost into 2 months. This changes things, okay? And so for the first, let's say for the first week, 2 weeks, you don't really see a major change, but you do. And that's why in the first video I said, I can kind of see like it's trying to smooth out. Y'all, I swear to God, by week 2, it was smoothing out. And then I started seeing the puffiness start to fade. And I could tell like it's really trying to become one with my cheekbones, you know? It's really trying to just be like, I'm just all skin, you know? So yeah, my eyes are definitely not what they were before. So I do recommend that you guys try The Ordinary. If you have it already and you was expecting it to be done within a few days and you're like, I'm not sold, honey, give it a month, okay? Give it a good 4 weeks, okay? Keep using it, all right? And then the next thing that I use, and I absolutely love this, you guys, if y'all have no sunscreen at all and you're looking for one, I recommend the Glow Screen by Supergoop. This gives me that shine that I need every day. It don't matter if it's raining, sunny, snowing, whatever. I need this. And this makes it super easy to want to wear because it definitely gives you that natural glow that you're looking for, whether you wear makeup or not. Curology recommends so many other things that you should be using, but they said to definitely find one that you love, and I do love this one. And then the last thing that I use, and that's just for my lips, you know what I'm saying? And that's the Fenty Gloss Balm Cream, and this is the Gloss Slipper. So I absolutely love this. Y'all see me use this all the time, especially if you've been checking out all of my videos in the past. But yeah, you guys, that is definitely like my true blue skincare routine. I love it. Like I said, this is week 6. My skincare provider, the whole team out there, y'all are fabulous. I love it. I love the way their attitude is, and to think that it's all done virtually. Like, I literally do not have to go see a dermatologist face to face, but you know, they get me right where I am. I absolutely love that and I appreciate that. Well, you guys, that's the end of the video. And again, if you have any questions, concerns, or even suggestions, please feel free to use the comment section and let us all know what you have to say about Curology. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for continuously supporting me. We are on the road to 1K. So if you are not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. And if you was feeling my vibe the entire time, give me a thumbs up. And definitely I will see y'all on my next video. Bye.